We need to talk about Matheus Cunha's debut, Patrick Dorgu, and some of the issues we saw from last season popping back up. Here's everything we learned from Manchester United's first preseason match versus Leeds. I want to talk about some of the individual performances before we talk about the team, and it'd be wrong to start with anyone but Matheus Cunha. Even without a goal contribution, I thought he showed exactly why Manchester United wanted him so badly this summer, and Ruben Amorim even spoke about it in the post-game press conference. When he gets the ball and he turns and faces the defense, he looks very dangerous. In my opinion, he was our best player in the first half, and in the second half, I gotta give that award to Patrick Dorgu. Even in that left wing-back position, he was consistently able to push himself up the field and find himself in dangerous areas, and he looked like our most likely player to create something. His physicality and athleticism has always been one of his strengths, but it seems like the decision-making and mental side of his game is caught up as well, and if he can bring those two together consistently, he is going to have a breakout season. Other good performances worth mentioning were Leny Yoro, Aiden Heaven, and Kabi Manu. Kabi Manu especially looked like he came back sharper in that midfield, and it might be too early to tell, but we saw flashes of an improved passing range from him, which would be huge for his game. From a team-wide perspective, I did see a lot of the same issues from last season, but that shouldn't really surprise anyone. We've only added one new player to the squad, and we've been training for what, 1-2 weeks now? One of the most consistent criticisms I've seen of Ruben Amorim's system is how he inverts that center back into midfield, because that player is essentially useless unless they're comfortable receiving there, which our center backs are not. To put it simply, because of this shape, we have limited options in build-up, and when we have limited options, we end up hitting the ball long more than we need to. That has a downstream effect of not being able to control games and not being able to score enough goals. In general, it was not the best performance from United, but I wouldn't be too worried about that. It is preseason, and a lot of these first matches are really purely just for the fitness. That being said, there are a lot of improvements I want to see before the season starts, because we looked a little bit too much like last season's United. I'm excited to see how Ruben Amorim goes about fixing the team during the rest of the preseason, and I'll be here to keep you updated along the way.